Picture this, a small village in India where life was simple and peaceful. But on one fateful day, nature had different plans. Dark clouds loomed overhead, and what started as gentle rain soon turned into something far more menacing. You know how they say heroes come in unexpected forms? Well, this story proves just that. In this village, where streets were beginning to flood and panic was setting in, salvation came on four legs with wagging tails and wet fur. The villagers were going about their daily routines, children playing in the streets, women chatting by their doorsteps, men working in their shops. None of them noticed the danger creeping up, but someone did. Or rather, some dogs did. These weren't special dogs. They weren't trained rescue animals. They were just ordinary strays that called the village their home. But on that day, they became something extraordinary. As the water levels started rising at an alarming rate, these dogs began acting strange. They weren't just barking, they were communicating. Running from house to house, tugging at people's clothes, nudging children away from low-lying areas. It was as if they had a sixth sense about what was coming. At first, people were confused. Why were these usually calm street dogs suddenly so agitated? But when the floodwaters began surging through the streets, it all made sense. The dogs weren't just making noise, they were warning them. What happened next was remarkable. These street dogs, often overlooked and sometimes even shooed away, became leaders in the chaos. They guided villagers to higher ground, making sure no one was left behind. They'd run back and forth, barking at anyone who hadn't moved to safety yet. The most incredible part, not a single life was lost that day. While homes and properties suffered damage, every villager made it to safety, thanks to these unlikely guardians. These dogs, who had no obligation to help, chose to protect the very community that had given them a home. Today, those dogs are no longer seen as strays in that village. They're heroes, family. They remind us that sometimes the most extraordinary acts of courage come from the most ordinary places, and that loyalty and love know no species. So next time you see a street dog, remember this story. Remember that inside every ordinary dog might be an extraordinary hero, just waiting for their moment to shine.